We're all scared. We're all afraid. Even my guides were afraid. There's always rock fall. So you see flying rocks, literally. You don't just see them, you hear them. That's how fast they're flying. Someone was hit by a rock. He was badly injured. You know what you're signing up to. Actually, around the 1 year mark since my dad passed away, November 2, 2021, I just felt like I needed a dose of inspiration. I needed that day to feel better. And that's when I started to think of K2 and thinking of, maybe I can set this as a target for next year. So then I spoke to the guide I climbed Everest with on that day. And he was like, yeah, why not try K2 in 7-8 months? What was one of my biggest concerns? The cold. Because I'm in, the opposite conditions. I live in the desert and it's like plus 40 here and I'm going to minus 40. I was doing a lot of cold exposure training. And part of my actual circuit training, I would get into an ice bucket, come out, do some squats, and then, it would be part of the circuit. It was something that I really disliked and felt so uncomfortable with. And then during Ramadan as well, I didn't stop training. I didn't cut back on training. Sometimes while I'm fasting, I'd be running for 2.5 hours. But then that all really helped build my mental fitness as well. But I acclimatized pretty well and I felt really strong on the climb. The views were incredible, and it's a mountain range like no other, in the sense that peaks are so sharp in Pakistan, and K2 is so vertical. As we're moving between rock, snow, ice. So constantly I'm just looking at rock, snow, ice, and rope. We're all scared. We're all afraid. Even my guides were afraid. You just have to be super careful, because if a rock comes your way and hits you, it could be quite detrimental. Someone was hit by a rock. He was badly injured. He was bleeding profusely. A small rock cut through his like this much, and it took about 4 days for rescue to come. It was complete darkness. It was the first time I reached a summit in complete darkness. I feel so honored. I feel so happy, so proud with every climb, with every struggle, with every failure, with every lesson, even through grief. I feel like I've gained a lot of mental strength and resilience. Take risks. Take risks. If it scares you, do it. How will you know? I don't want to look back one day and say, what if?